A shooting incident rocked the upscale neighborhood of Greater Kailash in South Delhi, where a man was shot multiple times while he was exiting a gym. He was struck by several bullets and rushed to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead by doctors. A purported post from gangster Rohit Gudara on social media claimed responsibility for the attack. 3 people were killed and 3 injured in a blast at a chemical factory in Maharashtra's Raigad. The blast is suspected to have been caused due to exposure of wielding sparks with a highly inflammable methanol tank. 6 workers were at the spot and some were engaged in wielding work. There were 10 other workers at the tank located nearby. Cracks were observed in the plant structure. A chlorine gas leak in Nainital district has caused widespread panic. 6 people have fallen ill and have been rushed for medical treatment. The administration has relocated residents from the affected area to safer locations. A 6-year-old student was allegedly touched inappropriately in Noida school, sparking an altercation between the parents and the school administration. Several parents held a protest at the school premises as well against the management, and heated debate also took place between them. The cops reached the site to contain the situation. Chandigarh police registered an FIR in connection with a suspected pressure-type blast that occurred at a house in Chandigarh Sector 10 area. The police have registered the FIR under UAPA. A labourer in MP Spana has stumbled upon a rare 32.80 carat diamond while working in the region's famous mines. The diamond, of exceptional gem quality, was found by Swamidan Pal, who had been leasing land for mining from the district's diamond office for the past 5 years. Supreme Court comes down harsh on bulldozer justice once again. In fact, it did state the apex court holds involvement in crime no ground for demolition of private property. The election for filing vacancy of MCD Standing Committee, highest decision-making panel of the National Capital Civic Body, will be held on September 26th. The last date for filing nomination to fill up the vacancy of the Standing Committee member created due to resignation by BJP's Kamaljeet Sherawat will be September 19th. SE stayed the NGT's directive that limited the number of participants in Dol Tasha groups to 30 during the Ganesh Chaturthi festival. The bench led by CJI, Justices J.B. Padiwal and Manoj Mishra, temporarily halted the NGT's restriction on group performances, allowing larger traditional drum ensembles to continue as usual for the upcoming Ganpati idol immersion. BJP Tamil Nadu President K. Annamalai apologized on behalf of the party after a video of Annapurna Hotel owner Srinivasan apologizing to Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman went viral. Now, Srinivasan had apologized allegedly out of his own will after his hilarious request to Nirmala Sitharaman on GST reforms. He highlighted the inconsistencies in GST rates and appealed for rationalization quite hilariously during the Finance Minister's meeting with entrepreneurs from different sectors at Coimbatore. The Prince Harry Visa Rao case has been closed in a sealed ruling by the judge. Judge Carl Nichols filed an order at the court in Washington after reviewing the Duke of Sussex U.S. immigration documents for 4 months. The order relates to a case brought last year by the Heritage Foundation, a U.S. right-wing think tank which claimed the Duke of Sussex may have lied over his drug use. Donald Trump rules out another presidential debate against rival Kamala Harris. Posts on social media platform that there will be no third debate as he claims victory in ABC debate. US will host the leaders of Australia, India and Japan for a meeting of the Quad on September 21st. This will be President Biden's first time hosting foreign leaders as president. The meeting comes as the president adjusted his agenda for the final months of his term, moving from re-election campaigning to concentrating on domestic and international policy issues, including strengthening alliances and preparing for a transition to the next administration. India will host the summit in 2025. Russia's defense ministry said that Moscow's forces had recaptured 10 settlements in the Kursk region from Ukraine. The ministry released footage showing what it said were pontoon crossings being built over a river and Ukrainian military vehicles destroyed by Russian troops. Ukrainian President Zelensky met with leaders of the Baltic states in Kyiv. According to the president's press service, the parties discussed the strengthening of military and technical operation during the meeting with Latvian Prime Minister Ivica. The Israeli military released footage of what they say shows strikes in Syria. The IDF said that its warplane struck and killed 2 Hezbollah militants in southern Syria, the latest in a series of attacks on the Iran-backed group near the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights. The IDF also identified one of those killed as Ahmad al-Jabbar. Shifting our focus to the world of sports, the one-off test between Afghanistan and New Zealand at Greater Noida Stadium has been called off today. Poor facilities and heavy rain meant that the match got abandoned without a ball being bowled. This is also the first time that a test match in Asia got abandoned since 1998. After a comfortable win in the first match, Australia takes on England again today in the second T20I. The 3 Lions are desperate for a win as a victory today for the Aussies would secure them the 3-match T20 series. The French judicial authorities are probing the disappearance of 2 athletes from Congo who recently competed in the Paris Paralympic. On Monday, a probe was launched after members of the athletes' delegation warned French authorities about the disappearance. And the wait is over for millions of Indian football fans as the much-awaited 11th edition of the Indian Super League finally kicks off today. Mohun Bagan and Mumbai City FC will get the ball rolling quite literally for the new season with a fierce encounter at the iconic Salt Lake Stadium in Kolkata. Ronaldo continues to break records not just on the field but also in the digital world. The Portuguese person has become the first ever individual to surpass 1 billion followers across all social media platforms. Meanwhile, Kylian Mbappe and PSG are set for a legal showdown after the French club refused to settle the Frenchman's unpaid wages. PSG has been accused by the French forward of withholding 2 months of his salary and a third of the loyalty bonus he was entitled to after spending 7 years with the club. Cardi B has announced the arrival of her 3rd child with Offset just weeks after their split. The rapper shared the news on Instagram, posting heartwarming photos of herself holding a newborn. Offset, her estranged husband, also appeared in the photos, lovingly cradling their daughter. After becoming the highest-grossing film of 2023, Shah Rukh Khan's Jawan is set to hit theatres in Japan. The movie, currently streaming on Netflix, recently celebrated its 1-year anniversary. In addition to Shah Rukh, the movie features Nayanthara, Vijay Sethupathi, with Deepika, of course, making that extended cameo. Shah Rukh Khan and his films are seen breaking records one after another. One of the most trending songs 2023, the song Jumi Jo Pathaan from last year's mega blockbuster film Pathaan, has crossed 1 billion views on YouTube, which means it has been viewed 100 crore times. This is the second song from a Shah Rukh film to achieve this feat. After winning hearts with Udta Punjab's Ek Kudi, Alia Bhatt and Diljit Dosanjh are joining forces once again for Alia's new film Jigra. Alia shared the exciting news on Instagram with a photo featuring the duo reigniting memories of their previous collaboration in Uttar Punjab. The makers of Vicky Vidya Ka Wo Wala video starring Rajkumar Rao and Tipti Dimri released the much-awaited trailer. The trailer gives a glimpse of how the couple, with the help from Malika Sherawat and the rest of the family, go all out to recover their Suhagrat CD.
चोरी हो गई दादाजी इज्जत चली गई हमारी चोरी हो गई दादाजी चोरी हो गई
ये लौंडा है ना आपका 1 नंबर का ढरकुल्ला